to the Coogle Christmas. We do a lot of crafts and we love homemade gifts. So today I'm going to show you a few crochet stitches to make a little crochet stocking, and we're going to show you what all the girls are up to this year. Okay, so to make this little stocking, the first thing we have to do is make a chain. And so this little section right here is 15 stitches. And that's a chain. It's going to start with a chain stitch, so I will start with that. Okay, so first we're going to take some yarn. I have red. And the first thing you want to do is make a small loop. Just a tiny little loop, and make a knot in it. Okay, and pull that tight so you have a little knot. Like that. See that? Okay, then you're going to take a crochet hook. This is size J, or 6mm. So then, after you have your loop, you put your crochet hook in the loop, and you're going to take your yarn over and pull it through the loop. We're going to do this 15 times to make a chain. Yarn over, pull through the loop. So now we have 2 loops on. And you don't want to hold it too tight, because then it'll be hard to put your stitches back through when we go back. So I'm going to do 15 of these. Okay, so now we have 15 in a chain. So now we're going to start the actual crochet part. And we're going to go back into your second loop from the hook. Here's your hook, and you've got a loop here and then the second loop. So you're going to go in here, and then you're going to take this yarn and pull it over the hook and pull it back through. So now you have 2 loops on your hook. And you're going to take your yarn over the little hook end again and pull it through both. And that's your first single crochet. So then we're going to do this most of the way down. So now we're going to go in the next loop, take your yarn over, pull it through. You have 2 loops, and pull it through again. Go through the next loop, take your yarn over, pull it through, and then pull it through again. Go through the next loop, take your yarn over, pull it through, and then pull it through again. So after you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochets, then you're going to go in the next hole and you're going to loop over, and then we're going to go right back in that same hole, yarn over, pull through, and so we have 2 loops in that same little hole, and that's going to give you a little heel end of your stocking. See how it sort of turned like that? Alright, and now we're going to finish with the straight line. So we're going to go back through the next hole, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through both loops. Go through the next hole, yarn over, pull through both hoops. Alright, so now we're at the end of our 15 chain. So we're going to do just one at the top there, but then we have to turn to come back. So after you do the last single crochet at the top, and I'll do that one again and show you. So this is the next to the last. So we're going to go through that top hole, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through both, just like we've done the whole way. Now, though, we're at the top, so we need to turn it around. So we're going to do a single chain here, and that acts like part of a single crochet. And you're going to turn what you're working on, and so then you're going to work on this side. And we're going to just do the same thing on all the way back. So starting from the second loop, you're going to go in, take your yarn over, pull through, and go through both. Okay, now that we're down here at our little bend in the yarn, we're going to go ahead and do 2 again, otherwise it'll start to curl up on you. So you're going to go in here, yarn over, pull through, and then go back in the same hole, yarn over and pull through both. Okay. All right, now that we're at the little toe end, we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to do an extra little chain stitch. And because I don't want this very square, I'm actually going to turn it. Do my chain here. And I'm going to pull up a loop. And then I'm going to go through the next hole and pull up another loop and pull through all 3. And what that does is it sort of rounds the toe, because you don't want a square toe for your stocking, you want to kind of round it. And then we're going to just continue on with our single crochets. And we're back here at the heel again. So we're going to do 1, go back through your hole, and do a second, and now single crochet the rest of the way up. And there's your little stocking. I'm going to snip this and pull this through the loop to make a little bit of a knot. And now we need our little top piece. All right, so for our white, we're going to start on the end that the toe is pointing to. And we're going to do a little chain through the top here. And pull this through. And we're going to go through here, do a chain. And we're going to go into the next hole and pull up, and then chain over and pull through 1. And then we're going to go through that same hole and pull up another yarn, and yarn over and pull through 1. Back through the same hole, pull up a yarn, and pull through all 4. Like that. And that gives us a little puff. Then we're going to go down into the next hole, pull through 1 and over, and then go through the same hole, pull through 1, back through the same hole, pull through 1, and now we're going to pull through all 4 stitches. And then you're going to go through again, pull through 1, and you've got 2 on the hook. Going to go through again, pull through again, and just pull through 1 of those stitches. Now you've got 3. And go through again, and now pull through all 4 stitches on the hook. Alright, and it gets you back over to the edge. So then we're going to go back through this very end hook loop and do 1 single chain stitch. But now we need to hang it with something. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be good. And then we're going to go right back into that same first hole and pull that through and pull it through your last chain stitch. And just pull that tight. And that is it. So we're going to snip that, pull it tight. Now you have all these little ends. So what we have to do now is just tuck in your ends. Now this one is nice and tight. So we're just going to weave that into a couple spots. And pull it snugly and snip it off really close to your puff. And then the red one, we're going to do the same thing. Make sure you pull it snug. Weave it in. And snip it off. Now this one, because we didn't really attach it really well there, I'm going to go ahead and attach it now, and I'm just going to do a quick square knot. And then I'm going to weave that in. And snip that off. And whenever you're snipping them, try to snip them all on the same side, so that'll be your back side. And I'm going to cut that off really close. And there you go. That's a really simple little crochet Christmas ornament.
Easy enough, just easier enough.
Beautiful. There you go. Yay. Merry Christmas, everybody.